Hi everyone. So I'm joined here with Laura, and we're going to be talking through our pre-paramedic studies course that we have here on campus in Mallow. So as people are probably aware, we're now Cork College of Fit, and we're based in Mallow. So in this video, we're going to talk through who we are, talk through our paramedics course. Laura's going to go through that first, and then we'll go through the application process. So as I said, we're part of Cork College of Fit. Cork College of Fit has 7 campuses across Cork City and County, with over 4,000 students and 200 plus courses on offer. The mission statement for Cork College of Fit is that there's a pathway for every learner. So we believe that. So we have campuses also in Charleville. So between Mallow and Charleville, we have a number of options available for everyone that's out there. So just maybe some highlights of Cork College of Fit and what you can get when you're studying with us. So there's excellent progression opportunities. So if you start here, there's options to go on to higher level. Alternative pathways to higher education through the Cork College's progression scheme and other arrangements that we have with third level institutions around Ireland. We have an extensive range of courses. Our campus facilities are very modern, and there's a number of student supports available in both Mallow and Charleville. So those student supports would include grants, laptop loan scheme, guidance, there's opportunities to travel in Erasmus. So what that involves is you can do a 2-week work placement abroad in a country such as Spain, Malta, Portugal, and there's also options to do 3 months Erasmus in Malta. So plenty of opportunities for people, and there's also study sessions that happen each week. So that's just a flavour of the supports that are available. So if you do want any more information on those, just head to mallowcampus.ie. So a big announcement this year is that there's no fees for 25-26. So as an applicant, you have to pay a €50 registration fee, and with this particular course, pre-paramedic studies, there's an additional €50 for a uniform. So in total for this course, it would be €100. So that's a great saving for everyone. And just a reminder, there's no CEO points required for any of our courses. So I'm going to hand over to Laura now, who's going to talk you through what the pre-paramedic course involves.
Okay, thanks, John. So the pre-paramedic course is a full-time 1-year course, so starting in September, ending in May, where you'll learn your basics of caring, basically the caring principles, starting from the very beginning. Okay, so there is a mix of theory and practical applications throughout the year, and they're mixed up between your modules. So some will have a high theory content, some will be more of the practical applications of caring and the skills that are required. For this particular course, you do have to complete 150 hours of work experience in a HSE registered setting. So that's going to be like a caring facility, a nursing home, residential facility, and so on. Okay. The good thing I think with this course and how it stands out differently is, as well as getting your QQI level 5 in pre-nursing studies, you also will gain an additional 6 other qualifications to add to your CV within a year. So you'll get patient manual handling, a first aid responder, breathing apparatus, hazardous substances, fire warden training, and in the end goal in EMT, the emergency medical technician. Now I have an asterisk next to that because obviously due to the, I suppose, the high volume of the particular EMT and skills that are required, not everyone can go forward for it. There will be certain criteria such as meeting certain grades in your modules, attendance, and so on. But if you look at all of those additional qualifications, you'd be looking at probably over €3,000 worth of qualifications, and you're just paying €100 in to complete the course, and all of this will be covered for you. So it is fantastic. It's a fantastic opportunity. Like that, with a lot of those additional qualifications, you can go out working immediately. You can work with private agencies. You can become part of your community first responder group, and so on. Okay. The good thing with those courses also are they're all delivered by qualified paramedics, guards, and people in the fire services. So you'll gain connections with people working in this workforce. You can ask them how they enter their different professions, different entry routes, the different things they might come across, what skills you think are essential. So you'll have those connections with people working within the actual line of work that you're interested in. As John mentioned also, there's different progressions to third level that are available. So you have your pre-nursing studies qualification that can allow you to go into nursing, a different nursing route. You can go on for different, I suppose, possibilities in third level that are an option for you. And as well as that, then you have a full qualification when you finish at the end of the year. So you can work in healthcare settings and hospitals with people with intellectual disabilities, either there are private agencies working with, for example, festivals, things like that as a first aid responder. So you have lots of different opportunities after your very short year with us here.
Laura. So that's a really good detail on the course. So it's for anyone looking at it, like they can get their QQI level 5, which will be a nursing studies award. But getting the EMT on top of that, if you meet the criteria, is a great opportunity for people.
Yes, exactly. And as I said, with the cost of that course alone, so like that, it's you're gaining a great qualification and you can go working immediately in the, I suppose, emergency services field with that particular qualification.
Excellent. So the modules in Laura, so in general we do eight modules, kind of 4 per semester. So do you want to just talk through what that involves?
Yeah, so the good thing, I suppose, in Mallow campus is we do sectorization. So from September to December, you'll carry 4 modules and you'll be assessed in December and they'll be completed. And in January to May, you'll carry a different 4 modules. So the modules that you'll be studying will include anything from anatomy and physiology, care skills, as I said, they're your basics of your caring principles, human growth and development, emergency department care skills, where you're learning your practical skills for a particular course. You have communications and work experience, as mentioned previously, infection prevention and control, and nursing theory and practice. So they're your 8 modules. There's a good mix of theory and practical with those. With all those particular modules, then they'll carry some form of continuous assessment throughout the year. So you have assignments, you might have a skills demo. Not all of them have exams, which is a good thing. I think maybe 4 of them might be exams. The rest are continual throughout the year. So you can build up and, I suppose, improve your grade with each attempt.
Perfect. So yeah, semesterization has some great flexibility for students, that they don't need to be studying 8 modules across the year. Breaking into 4 definitely helps with the stress levels and everything as the year goes on. Excellent, Laura. Thank you for that. So if anyone's thinking about applying for our pre-paramedic studies course or any of our courses on offer, it's a very straightforward process. So what we do is we just go to our website, mallowcampus.ie, find the course that you want to apply for, click apply. What will happen then is you'll be on our system. You'll get an invitation to come for an interview. The interview is not, I suppose people hear the word interview and they get scared. Trust me that the staff here are very welcoming, so you don't need to worry about that. Come along and it'll be very relaxed. Following that, then, if you're successful at interview, you'll receive an offer and you pay your registration fee of €50, and that then will accept your place. You complete the registration process and you'll be attending for your induction orientation in September. And just to note, if English is not your first language, you may have to complete an English language assessment. So thanks for tuning in. Again, just to remind you, if you want to stay tuned on what we're doing here on the campus, have a look at our Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube accounts. Full information on all our courses is here. Thank you.